What's up, everybody watching on the computer, smartphone, tablet, or TV? This is Andy, and today is, of course, the big day. It is Sunday, January 27th, 2019, and later on tonight on the WWE Network will be the road to WrestleMania, which is the Royal Rumble, which will be 7 p.m. tonight, 5 p.m. Mountain Time. With, of course, your pre-show starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. The 2-hour pre-show will be on YouTube. So if you don't have WWE Network, you'll be in for a treat as we have 2 pre-show matches on the card. There are going to be 7 main event matches on this card later tonight. So I figured we're going to predict our pre-show matches first. And I figured we'll get the complicated one out of the way, which is the Cruiserweights. Buddy Murphy, your reigning Cruiserweight champion, will take on Akira Tozawa, Hiro Itami, and Kalisto. For one, I'm going to make a lucky guess here. I think Tozawa's going to be your new champion. But no matter what, I will be surprised if Buddy Murphy retains. Now, this is an easy one to predict right off the bat. Everybody knows about this match pretty much on SmackDown. Rusev taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Rusev, your defending United States champion. I honestly think this is Shinsuke's last match in WWE because he's going to go back to New Japan anyway. So Rusev will retain the title. Now, on to our main event card. So I'm going to organize this into a way that would make sense for me here. So first up, let's do the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The Bar taking on The Miz and Shane McMahon. The Bar making up of Cesaro and Sheamus, your defending champions going into the match. I don't know. Would I like to see The Miz and Shane McMahon win? Yes. But honestly, something's going to happen that will help the Bar prevail. So still, your defending champion will be the Bar. Now, on to your women's division matches. Let's go to Raw first, as Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, will take on Sasha Banks. Ronda's going to win this because, honestly, later on I will go into my theory about WrestleMania, which I think this will make sense for a theory I will come up with later on and most likely will happen here. Okay, next up, Asuka taking on Becky Lynch. Asuka will defend, and I'll put Becky Lynch in the Women's Royal Rumble match scenario in just a second, which I've sort of given it away, but I'll explain why as we go along here. But yes, your Women's champions, respectively, on both brands will defend. On SmackDown, Daniel Bryan taking on AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. I would like to see AJ become a 3-time champion, but honestly, I don't know what they're going to do with AJ after this whole rivalry ends. Daniel Bryan prevails because, honestly, I think no matter what happens, he goes into WrestleMania 35 as champion. He's going to go into MetLife Stadium as the champion for SmackDown. So, the new Daniel Bryan is what they're calling him these days, will defend his title. However, on the Raw side of things, Brock Lesnar, as Paul Heyman would say, you're reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion. And again, that's my Paul Heyman voice. Taking on Mr. Finn Balor. Now, unfortunately, I can report this news that Finn Balor will not be putting on his face paint. There will be no Demon Finn Balor. I would love to see Demon Finn, but no matter what, I have a theory that Finn's going to win this match because this is where I think I'll tie into a theory I'll go into for WrestleMania in just a second here. So honestly, the way I see things going, the way I think it's going to end up here, Finn Balor will be your new Universal Champion. So therefore, because Brock is going to go back to UFC, he's going to face Daniel Cormier anyhow. Just because I think long term it doesn't make sense to keep the belt on Brock if Brock's not even going to be in the company full time. And since he's going to leave WWE again, Finn Balor has to win this match. So we'll have a new champion later tonight. Now, on to my theories for both Royal Rumble matches. First up, we're going to go with the women's side of things. Right now, here's who we know who's in the women's match. We have Carmella, Ember Moon, Natalya, Bayley, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Alicia Fox, Selena Vega, Naomi, Mickie James, Billie Kay and Peyton Rose from the Iconics, Charlotte Flair, Tamina, Dana Brooke, Lana, Nia Jax, Nikki Cross from NXT, another NXT call-up, Lacey Evans, and of course, Alexa Bliss. And of course, I will call it right now, I think Becky Lynch will be in this Royal Rumble. Now, she will win this match. And this is where I think my theory will end up here. Once Becky wins the Women's Royal Rumble match, she will officially announce at the Rumble that she wants Ronda. Alright? Thus, Becky goes to Monday Night Raw, and therefore we already have a match set up for WrestleMania 35. It will be Becky versus Ronda for the Raw Women's Championship. That's how I think it's going to end up. So your winner of the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble match will be Becky Lynch. Now, on the men's side of things, here are your confirmed competitors. R-Truth, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods from The New Day, Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy, Dean Ambrose, Bobby Lashley, your Intercontinental Champion, Samoa Joe, John Cena, Elias, Baron Corbin, Jinder Mahal, Apollo Crews, Andrade, Mustafa Ali, Rey Mysterio, Titus O'Neil, and just recently back cutting a promo on SmackDown this past Tuesday, Randy Orton. And another entrant who will definitely be in this, I know it's going to happen, will be the monster among men, Braun Strowman. I'm calling it right now, folks. I think Braun is going to win this match. Therefore, he will stay on Raw. And I have a theory two things can happen. One, Brock comes back and he'll be involved in a triple threat match at WrestleMania against Braun Strowman and Finn Balor. Or it may just be a one-on-one match. But that's how I would book it. So, I'm calling it right now. Braun Strowman, your winner of the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble match. Now, as far as Daniel Bryan's opponent is concerned, I think that will be settled on SmackDown. Whoever comes out of SmackDown will probably face, most likely, Daniel Bryan. There'll probably be something at the Elimination Chamber to decide that. That would make more sense in my opinion. But the way I see it, somebody else who I think is going to enter the men's match, I'm going to say Bray Wyatt comes back. I would be very surprised if Bray Wyatt doesn't get into this match, because if Bray Wyatt's not in, something's just wrong with this company. Something's really wrong with this company if Bray Wyatt's not even in the Royal Rumble. The guy's been waiting so long to come back. But yeah, that's another prediction I'll make, is that Bray Wyatt will enter somewhere between 10 and 20. That's where I think it will happen. And listen, if he comes out number 29, he has a good chance of winning. Because remember, number 30 is R-Drew from the men's. And in the women's, Carmella is number 30 because they won the mixed match challenge. And that's how they were able to get number 30 respectively, which I think, I'm sorry, that's just wrong. I'm a wrestling fan. You all know how passionate I am. That's just wrong. Number 30 should be like the coveted spot because you want to know who the last person is. Even though a couple years ago, we were all dampered and Roman Reigns came out at number 30. Blech. But anyhow, yes, that is my predictions for the 2019 version of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and how crazy it is at a baseball stadium tonight, Chase Field. So without further ado, that's going to wrap up this prediction video. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, tonight is the big event, 7 p.m. Eastern on the WWE Network. I will, of course, be watching. And if you are going to be in Phoenix, once again, that is a 5 p.m. start time in the Mountain Time Zone out in Phoenix. So you are going to Chase Field. Enjoy it. And by the way, if you're at Chase Field, run recommendation, try to go to the swimming pool if it's open because I hear it's awesome. So until the next one, please take care.